When building list views, we want to ensure that data is both accurate and easy to scan. And picklists are a great way to assist in standardizing data entry whilst also ensuring consistent term selection from predefined values, which are all great things for data quality, consistency, and overall usability. But that said, when it comes to how we present these in a list view, there is more we can do to enhance the user experience. So in this lesson, we'll explore how picklist values are displayed by default, how to modify them to show user-friendly labels, and how to enhance their appearance using things like lozenges, a UI component designed to make key information stand out. Then we'll take it a step further by combining an image and text into a single column for a more structured, visually engaging layout. So let's dive in. Picklist values can be added to a list view the same way as any other field by referencing them directly in a column template. However, it's important to note that this outputs the picklist name and not the label. So why does this matter? Because picklist names don't always match what a user expects to see. For example, in our equipment type column, we have values like safety harness, gloves, and helmet. But you'll notice that multi-word values like safety harness don't have spaces because they're showing the internal system name rather than the user-friendly label. So let's fix that by updating the column template. To display the label instead of the name, we need to apply a modifier. All we need to do is to update our column template from curly braces equipment type to including the modifier enum label followed by brackets and then quotes, and then include the field name equipment type. The enum label function takes the picklist name and returns the correct label that the users expect to see. So once we update the column template, we can immediately see that safety harness is now correctly displayed with a space, ensuring our list view is clear and user-friendly. Now let's take that a step further and improve the visual styling of our picklist values. Lozenges are a Breeze UI component designed to make important values stand out. They wrap text inside a styled pill-shaped element, making them more noticeable in the list view. To apply a lozenge, we wrap the field inside BRZ-lozenge. And for our condition column, we do exactly the same thing, where we add the modifier for enum label and also wrap the Breeze lozenge component around it. This applies a default lozenge style, giving the field a clear, distinct look. Let's do the same for the remedial action column as well. Now, instead of just displaying plain text, these fields stand out visually, making it easier for users to scan and see key information. But let's take it a step further. We already have an equipment type column, but we also have an image URL field that stores a reference to the image for each equipment type. Instead of showing these in separate columns, we can combine them into a single, well-structured column. Here's how we do that. Let's break this down. We wrap the content in a div tag and use inline flex styling so the image and text align properly. We can then add an image tab using the image URL field to dynamically load the correct image. The alt text ensures accessibility by using the correct equipment type label. And we apply CSS styles to make the image small, rounded, and neatly aligned with the text. Now, if you're not used to working with HTML or CSS, don't worry. AI tools are fantastic to assist you in being able to apply the styling you're after. Just make sure your styling remains consistent with the remainder of the list view UI so it doesn't become visually jarring for a user. Finally, we output the equipment type label next to the image for clarity, and once applied, our list view now presents both text and images in a single structured column, improving usability and readability. So when configuring list views, it's not just about displaying data. It's about making that data clear, structured, and easy to interpret. In this lesson, we took picklist values from raw system output to user-friendly labels, applied lozenges to make key details stand out, and combined text and images into a single column for a cleaner, more intuitive layout. These small but meaningful changes help users to scan information faster, reduce confusion, and improve decision-making. Whether it's ensuring labels are correctly formatted or making statuses visually distinct, refining list views like this creates a more seamless experience for everyone using the system. See you in the next lesson.